G'day guys, Vic Off-Roads have once again gifted me a new product. Keen to chuck it on the Ranger and see how it goes. This bad boy here is a 30 litre pressurised water tank, so you can have pressurised water on the go. Should be a nice addition to the car. Let's get it on. Alright, so it's a pretty long, large water tank. Cut this open. A few boxes there, we'll check those out in a sec. The main water tank itself. So this is part of their SAN HIMA brand. You'll find that one of their prominent products on their website. So we've got it all out of the box now. I'll just talk you through the little components of it. So here on the top, that's your refill point. You've got your cap on the top there for pressurizing the tank. On the far end, that's where the hose clamp will go into. On this side here, you've got the track for the hose to sit in. On the bottom, you've got the mounting track for your roof racks. And then there's also one on the other side, which I assume as well you would be able to move these hose clamps over to the other side to make it more convenient for you. The tank holds 30 litres, and a lot of the reports say if you obviously put it up on your roof, it's going to get nice and hot, so you can have nice pressurised hot water to clean up stuff after a day out. 15% off on another purchase order. Got that on my lights, so big win there. Instruction manual, bag of bolts. Okay, so you got lever for the water flow, got all your brackets. This will be the tool for opening up at the end. Something that you don't normally get is a ratchet spanner. I don't own a single one, so this is my first. This one. Nozzle on the end. It's actually really high quality. It's actually really nice. And then, as I said, you got the male and female ports for the hose on the end. Guess we'll have a bit of a play around with it and see how we're going to fit it. First off, install the nozzle. You can only go one way if you want to then be able to open it, so pretty straightforward. Once you got that in, get this little part here and screw that on as well. Get your hose, get your nozzle, and screw that onto the top. You get the end of the male side and plug it into the female end. So once you've got it plugged in, stow the hose. You've got the Velcro down the side to assist, but I'm going to start with the inserts. Just push those in, pull it tight. So you can move these up and down just so that it stows away the best. I'm going to move these ones up just so it's at the end of the hose. Push that in, and then on the side for the moment, and then just so that this one's sitting the best, get it into position so it goes around the base of that. Tighten it with the Allen key again. And then wrap it around there. That's nice and tight now. So now that we've got all our washers, bolts, nuts, and the brackets out, we'll put the tank up on the roof and then take these up and we'll install it and then fill it up and give it a crack. When it's up on top, it actually doesn't sit too much higher than my awning, so we'll test it out after this whether I can get it back in the garage, hopefully. But either way, let's give this a crack. So firstly, you probably just need to roll it over onto its side and line up the position where you want it to be. Pretty handy with the awning sitting there. And then you just get your bolts, put them in the track, slide them down this end. There you go. So the brackets they give you have got a little rubber padding on the bottom so you don't rub too much stuff. But then as well as that too, it's got two cut out holes. Now the Vortex bars are one of the wider bars that you can get for roof racks, and they have enough space to get those outer holes. So really good that they've done that. The process will be rolling it over like this. So it is a really strong design. As you can see, it's completely taking my weight right now whilst I'm up here. It's just been installed. It doesn't take too long. You definitely do need to use the ratchet spanner because on my roof racks there's not enough space to get a ratchet under there. We'll rest back up close to the tank. We'll fill up the water and then pressurize this bad boy up and give it a crack. big long thread. Get the hose. Make sure it's tight. It'll be fine when we pressurize it now. So next step, so hook the air compressor up. Unscrew that little valve. Alright, so you want to pressurize it between 55 and 65 psi. Pressurize. So moment of truth, pressurize.
Did you just wet my car?
Yeah. Just short. So it's pressurized, not that it's going to hurt you when it hits you. It's a good level, but definitely pretty powerful. That's for a shower. You've also got different nozzle attachments on the end, so you can have a nice spray and actually use it as a shower if you wanted to. 12-man shower. Pretty convenient. This is actually fantastic. I mean, I'd say that's a resounding success. And if you want to as well, you've got the option to replace the nozzle with something different if you want to go to a different one. But this is fantastic. It's got multiple modes. And then again, the safe storage. You can also just release the water that way. So that's another quality product from SAN HIMA and Vic Off-Roads. Thanks again for sending that out. I bloody love the thing. We haven't really had a shower solution. We've tried the hot water bag and that sort of stuff, but the pressure's never there. And then the water storage just comes out of your holdings. So a solution where you can whack something up on the roof, you get natural heat automatically, and then pressurized water is the perfect solution. Apart from showers, I think we'll also use it for doing the washing up. It's a nice quick solution, especially if the water's hot, to spray your pans and get that initial clean, to really get the grit off your pans whilst washing up. I'm keen to test this out. We're probably heading to the beach tomorrow, and it'll be a good test to wipe all the salt water off afterwards. If you want to find this product, head over to Vic Off-Roads, search the pressurized water tank from SAN HIMA. They set you back about 550 bucks. When you see the quality components that go into it, you'll understand why you're paying that kind of money for it. Everything from the brackets to the ratchet spanners to the actual construction of the water tank itself. It was able to hold my weight standing on top of it. So thanks again, cheers.